What is the dumbest thing you've ever received hate for? During my early days of the internet, there was a post on a LiveJournal page about some woman who still breastfed her kid until he was like 5. I commented on it saying, I didn't even know that was possible, and boy did people come at me. Calling me a troll just trying to rile people up. Saying it was offensive. Like dude. I was just 15 and honestly had no idea it was possible to breastfeed a child for that long. I painted my nursery with an under-the-sea theme and then was told the blue would make my daughter a lesbian. Not going to a birthday party. I know this sounds rude of me. And I did feel bad. But I had my reasons. Back in high school, my friend was having a birthday party. At the time my dad was really ill. He was in the hospital and I wanted to be by his side. I told her my reason and that I wouldn't be able to make it. But once my dad was better, I would celebrate with her in a different way. She didn't like this, and threw a fit about it. To this day, I still don't understand why. But we're no longer in contact. I don't drink alcohol. Not preachy about it. I just don't like the taste or the effect. You would think I was a mass murderer when declining politely a drink. I don't care if everyone else is drinking and think I'm kind of handy as a designated driver. I am blown away by all of the comments. Amazing at how many of us non-drinkers are out there and how we share similar experiences. Thanks for sharing. Reading too much. My mum used to get mad at me, an elementary school kid, for going to the library and getting a big stack of books and reading through them all in a day. And I mean, she was pissed. She'd kick me out to go play and I would just sit outside in the grass for a few hours and wait to go back to reading. Lol. Scoring good marks in an exam. For talking to a guy the first met on a dating site not knowing he was in a relationship. Dude was messaging me on a dating app. We met up and he seemed cool. We hung out once. He wasn't my type and we parted on good terms, and then his fiancée called me. I said I was sorry. I had no idea. I stopped talking to the guy instantly, but I still faced 6 to 8 months of harassment from this woman and her friends. Threats of rape. I got told I wouldn't live to see my next birthday. I got told I was fat and a slut. They called me non-stop. They said that they knew where I lived, where I went to uni. I even got threats on my blog that I had set up for uni. It was intense. I ended up getting the police involved. From what I know, she stayed with him, but somehow I was in the wrong even though I had no idea she existed. He did nothing wrong. It was all me. Fucking ridiculous. As a former people pleaser, making my own life choices instead of following others' pushy advice. Life choices that only concern me. For putting pink or pastel rainbow fleeces in with my male guinea pigs. They're guinea pigs. They literally don't care. They want lettuce. For being too polite. For telling someone that I'm allergic to a certain food. I'm extremely allergic to it. This girl I went to school with when I was 12 bullied me relentlessly for an entire year because I hadn't gotten my first period. I told her in confidence because I thought she was my friend and I felt behind compared to other girls my age, so I wanted to vent. Still have no idea why something like that would make her go psycho. Having a very old, sick cat put to sleep instead of just letting her slowly die. She had stopped eating and wouldn't move. She just sat in the same spot dying. I took her to THR vet and we wound up euthanizing her. Apparently I am an evil bitch for not just letting her starve herself to death. She was 15 years old. Edit. I didn't expect this post to get this much attention. I can't respond to all the comments. Thank you all for the sympathy, and I am sorry for everyone saying they lost their pet. Not drinking alcohol. Jesus, some people act like I smacked their mother when I declined to drink. Or they think I'm better than them. For making hot chocolate last year's Christmas, some lady was criticizing me for being an adult. Making hot chocolate, saying that's for children. I was having a nice romantic Christmas dinner with my fiancé, so I wanted to make a Dutch hot chocolate with a chocolate liqueur whipped topping. I just looked at her like she was crazy. This happened at a store. I was telling my fiancé what we needed to make dinner and dessert, and the lady was eavesdropping. I needed the hot cocoa so we could have cookies and cocoa and watch some Christmas movies together. For wearing heels. I'm 5 feet 10 inches but look taller. So wearing heels. Not wanting to talk to a family member who tried to kill me. My sibling thinks that I should be more appreciative of her and should apologize for my mental illnesses being a burden to her. This woman tried murdering me. I'm not going to speak to her after she almost shut me up for eternity. I consider any sympathy she could have received as off the table after showing how little she values my life. Thank God the rest of my family understands my trauma and sees why I never want to hear her voice again. Born without a sense of smell. Had a coworker find out and insinuate that I basically, if I thought harder then I could smell. Not liking football. Soccer for the US people. Where I live in the Netherlands there was a huge football influence. It is way less now. But everyone footballed. Everyone was part of a football club and followed everything with the local club and national. Both girls and boys. I just simply didn't like it. Still don't. Both grown adult people and children could get so petty about it. Even my teacher was petty about it. Even gave me a bloody time out in the hallway as a punishment when I wasn't participating with enthusiasm in the classroom about football and couldn't admit I liked one football team. I just needed to admit it. Because it made the whole class mad and ruined the mood for everyone. Dude was weird. Because he even gave a punishment when I wouldn't pray in class. I live in a country with religious freedom. My parents were not happy with the dude. Never made the punishment homework. These two girls at a party apparently instantly hated me and called me a snobby bitch because of the way I sat on a stool. Literally, I'm just sitting on a stool eating a hot dog while talking to an elderly lady whom I knew from work. To this day I'm still like WTF. Quote. My really good memory. Like, people don't believe it so much that they think I lie and make up things. For being 5 feet 9. Someone at work mentioned me being tall for a woman and I said that 5 feet 9 isn't super tall, and they called me a liar and got pissed at me because obviously I was at least 6 feet tall because he was 5 feet 11 and I'm taller than him. Buddy. I know how tall I am and it ain't 6 feet. My extra finger on my right hand. Because I got good grades. No. I wasn't bragging. I literally just received the paper from our teacher and was looking over which answers I had missed when my friends at the time started huffing and saying, no need to gloat. Well, classic. Op. Rubbing it in our faces. Ugh. You're so annoying. Edit. Also just remembered that time my dad screamed at me to the point I was crying because I ate a piece of bread wrong. Lol. Being black and enjoying heavy metal. Man facepalming medium dark skin tone. Man facepalming medium dark skin tone. Man facepalming medium dark skin tone. Edit. I just want to say I'm honestly so emotional right now because of all the love and support. One dude actually told me to hit him up and we can go to some shows. Love all y'all. Sign of the horns medium dark skin tone. 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 Being a working actor. There's a whole Reddit thread about how ugly and stupid I am in commercials I hate. Making fun of the way I'm dressed. I didn't get to pick it out. That's the wardrobe person. My hair. Same. Hair person. My face. It's just my face. And how dumb I am. Someone even said I looked like I was having a stroke. I was literally doing my job. Being a boy and liking horse riding. It's a frickin' hobby, people.